decision making is a process of making choices. So if decision making is a process where we want to make choices on alternatives on a course of action, number one thing that you need, therefore, is that you need to realize that you want to make a decision. If you realize that you want to make a decision, then the question comes in now. What is your need? So in that regard, what we expect from those who produce information is to understand our needs, to understand the needs of the policymakers. That is number one. Then number two, you understand the need. Then the next thing to do is, yes, you have understood the need. What then next and what then follows? What therefore do we expect from these producers of climate information is that when they are producing the information, they should ensure that the information that they will be producing will produce an outcome that the one who wants that information would want, that would influence something. So therefore there is need for us to engage with the producers of information to ensure that we have an outcome that influences action. And thirdly, which would be also very important, which was also touched on by Madam Pratt, is the issue to say that if you give me information, do I have the capacity to interpret that information? Do I understand that information? Therefore, in the way that information is given to policymakers, we should also make sure that we present in a language or in a format in a way that they would understand. And lastly, which might also be very important, is that when producing such information, we should take into consideration the socio-cultural environment. Otherwise, it won't be necessary. For example, in disaster risk reduction, they're focusing on impact-based forecasting. If you don't understand the socio-cultural environment and what is there, that what you produce will not be necessary, will not achieve this purpose. So therefore, we need interaction to ensure that we get that which we want from them. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.